4 minutes gone in the Manchester City versus Leicester match last Saturday when tragedy struck. A corner comes over and Paul Lake and Paul Ramsey clash their heads on the edge of the box. Lake down and conscious. Look at the concern on the City players' faces. Roy Bailey came on to administer some life-saving treatment. The City physio stayed on the field for fully 7 minutes. They're moments that he said he will never be able to forget, and I don't think any of the 22,000 crowd will ever be able to forget either. And tomorrow there is a chance that Lake might even be in the starting lineup against Chelsea. A few minutes later, and we're back to the football. Megson with a cross, a handball by Steve Walsh, a penalty. Neil McNabb the chance to score, puts his spot kick over the bar. Perhaps his mind still on earlier events. We're into the second half and the City players now in the knowledge that Lake had fully recovered. Nigel Gleghorn with a cross, spearing, unfortunately 6 out of boot, and it's 1-0 to the Blues. Just 4 minutes later and an exquisite equaliser. Gary McAllister being watched by Aston Villa boss Graham Taylor, chips Dibble from 30 yards. Marvellous goal that, and a good goal this too. Trevor Morley makes it 2-1. That was the second of 3 goals in just 7 minutes. Hinchcliffe released by McNabb, a little scramble in the box. Maldon hits Hodge, Morley the back of the net. That's 3-1 to City, and 5 minutes after that Morley rounded off a superb afternoon for him. He slips the ball past Hodge. It's his first hat-trick for the club. We're into the last 2 minutes now. Some good work from McAllister, turned in by Mike Newell. 4-2 the final score.
Just what had gone through physio Roy Bailey's mind as he raced into the penalty area to revive the unconscious Lake.
When he arrived at Lake, he was obviously convulsing very, very badly. His face was quite blue, and obviously his airway was blocked. I immediately tried to clear everybody out of the way, cleared the airway, and basically just waited till Lakey began to breathe normally, as it did.
And Bailey's professional coolness when it mattered was a major factor in disaster being averted. And club doctor Norman Luft was on hand with his medical expertise.
I realised it was a more than normal serious injury as soon as I saw the 2 lads hit the head and hit the deck. But usually, Roy and I have a very good relationship of injuries, and I look at Roy and he gives me a signal, and it's just from that signal normally that I know whether I'm required. And by the time I got there, which I don't know exactly, I mean, it's about 50 to 60 seconds, which I know seems a long time when something major is going wrong and there's 30,000 people watching. Roy had already got there, had already started the immediate and necessary treatment. He'd managed to get the lad in the correct, what we'd call, position for recovery. He'd managed to get his tongue forward and clear his airway, and everything he was doing was perfectly correct.
And after early release from hospital, a smiling Paul Lake remembered little of the drama.
No, that's right. There was a corner on the far side, and the ball came across, and I went out to attack the ball, and it was a clash of heads. And the next thing I knew, I was on the treatment table, seeing Roy Bailey's smiling face.
Did it have any effect on you in the coming matches, and did it put you off?
No, not at all, because like I said, I don't remember a thing about it. If I had, I would have been struggling, but obviously I know nothing about it, so I was okay.
You've managed, presumably, now to put it right out of your mind?
Right out of my mind, yeah, that's it.